everyone, and welcome to another Chinese food adventure. I thought it would be fancy of us to come out beforehand and get some cocktails. So cheers, parents.
Cheers.
So I was doing a live stream the other day, one of the live streams I've been doing where I am in Sydney and I have some of my friends in China take us on a virtual tour of different Chinese cities. So the other day we did one to Nanjing, and my friend Addie, who is one of the guides for that live stream, she was showing something called Nanjing salted duck, which is something I've never tried before, I've never heard of before, and now I'm just super curious to try it. I myself and us as a family have always been huge fans of the Beijing duck, the Peking duck as the world would know it. And I think I'm just keen to give Nanjing, the southern capital's duck, a try today.
Do we do like the Peking duck? Would we roll it up or we just...
No, I believe not. So I did learn in the course of making this video that when it comes to comparison, it's really quite impossible to compare a Nanjing salted duck with a Beijing Peking duck, because as you're gonna see for yourself in this video, they are two very different concepts. But I did learn that Nanjing has its own roast duck dish, Nanjing Kaoya, or also called Jinling Kaoya, I believe, Jinling duck. And that would make a much better comparison. So I am currently on the hunt for a restaurant in Sydney that serves Nanjing roast duck, so I can make a bit of a comparison video, which I think would be quite fun, so stay tuned for that. Not only does Nanjing have this famous duck dish, but actually Nanjing is a city obsessed with duck. In Nanjing you can feast on pastries made with duck fat, duck meat xiaolongbao, duck siomai, but also you've got the spiced duck heart, duck chin, and of course one of Nanjing's most famous dishes is vermicelli duck blood soup.
Duck meat.
Dad and I, we've discovered recently, we're not a big fan of the whole congealed blood in noodle soup situation. But we're not having that today, we're having salted duck, Nanjing salted duck.
I like salt.
And I like duck.
And I like duck. Cheers.
To duck.
Good duck. Hey, I want to show you this place. It's Ingara, a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
Come and have a look. Oh, it's closed. It's closed. It's the first Chinese restaurant I ever went to. I was 17, believe it or not. That was almost 40 years ago.
Here's the restaurant behind us here. It's called Nanjing Dumpling. So let's go see what this salty duck fuss
Ready
is about.
for salty duck?
I'm ready to. Let's go. So I'm here with Andy, who's the manager of Nanjing Dumpling. Why is duck so popular in Nanjing?
I think the history was the Ming Dynasty, one of the emperor called Zhu Yuanzhang.
Okay.
He actually loves the duck. He loves duck, so pretty much he probably forced everyone to eat duck.
Yeah.
That's what we guess. Probably we eat duck twice more than chicken. You can get it from anywhere.
Yeah.
On the street, any shops, everyone sells duck.
What do people in Nanjing think of Beijing's Peking duck?
Is
there a rivalry?
If you go on Google, someone says it's actually from Nanjing because we do roast duck. So we actually brought this to Beijing because we actually changed the capital from Nanjing to Beijing.
Of course, yeah.
That's why they actually brought all of the cuisine to Beijing as well, and they changed a little bit different style with the little pancake.
Yeah.
But for us, we have different sauce.
Okay.
So when we do roast duck or kind of Peking duck, we do sweet soy sauce, dipping.
How do you eat salted duck? Do you have sauces with it?
We don't do anything because it's really got a full of flavor.
And is it served cold or hot?
Normally it's room temperature, not hot, not too cold.
So this is it. And so is that a whole duck or half?
This is a half.
Half a
This is a
duck.
half portion.
Yeah. It's interesting because it looks quite plain.
Yeah.
It's
got a flavor.
flavor.
Because it has to be marinated for a certain period. I can't really tell you exactly. Everyone doing different. Some people do 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. We have one of the very famous dishes, which is part of the duck. The duck liver, duck giblet, and duck heart, duck blood, and tofu, fried tofu. It's like Vietnamese pho, but we're doing in our Chinese style. So I will let you try it.
Okay, we're gonna try it.
Duck blood is better than the pig blood.
Oh, that's good. We had pig blood the other day.
Pig blood is got a very strong.
Yeah.
flavor,
Okay.
smell. Duck blood is purely just nice. It
Okay.
doesn't have anything strange at all.
So of course, while at Nanjing Dumpling Restaurant, we had to of course try some of their famous dumplings and xiaolongbao too. What makes these Nanjing soup dumplings different from xiaolongbao?
That's very good question. We're from Jiangsu province. Jiangsu province, Shanghai used to be belongs to Jiangsu province.
Yeah.
But it's separate since New China. So it's only been 50 years or 70 years anyway. Used to be similar to us, but when they moved to Shanghai, they don't put too much soy sauce, maybe a little bit.
Okay.
For us, we put soy sauce and sugar. So when you taste it, it's got a more different flavor,
Yeah.
more like more texture, more flavor. It's easy to get addicted. Try it.
Okay, let's do it. Since the salted duck was at room temperature anyway, we thought we may as well eat these xiaolongbao first while they were still steaming hot.
That's lovely. It is different every year to the Shanghai.
We use very traditional style for cooking.
Yeah.
Some people they use gelatin. Yeah, because it's more quicker and save a lot of labor, save a lot of ingredient. But for us, we use purely pork skin. That's the key. It takes a few hours to do that. It takes a lot of effort. But when you have this added in, you have the liquid soups coming.
Yeah.
It's more natural flavor.
It's a thicker flavour.
Yeah.
It's like coats your mouth. I like the other ones, don't get me wrong, but I like this. It's a different. Okay.
Do you know where xiaolongbao originated? Was it Shanghai or Nanjing?
So it's actually supposed to be Wuxi.
Oh.
It's one of the city between Shanghai and Nanjing.
Oh.
One of the one between, just in the middle.
I love that. Oh, it's so rich
It is really
and sweet.
It's sweeter, yeah.
Yeah, really good.
really good.
It does, it coats my mouth. It's really savory.
It's a whack bang.
It's so good. But this is what we came to see. But before we could try some of that salted duck, our duck blood vermicelli soup arrived.
Gosh, oh
Is
no.
that the?
This is the vermicelli. Vermicelli, yeah.
Whoa.
See, that's the duck blood,
Yep,
duck giblet,
yep,
that's duck heart, and some duck liver. They all marinated when you cook.
yep.
It's not as simple.
Yeah.
It's not like when you're boiling, you have to marinate with different lot of things in there. And when you cook them, the soup is actually coming from that.
Oh.
So when you use the duck to boil, you have that soup, which you don't waste anything. Yeah. Some people, when they're selling this, they don't do this. I would say it's a fake. Because how do you get a soup from?
Yeah.
You can't get a chicken soup, you have to get a duck soup.
Oh, so this really incorporates all
Yes.
part of the duck
Correct.
because you've got the stock from this and then you've got
Yes.
everything inside.
That's right.
It smells wonderful.
Oh, I really like the broth. It tastes like duck. It's
Yeah.
sweet. It's got a lot of flavour. Wow.
Yeah, it's like a fur kind of flavor.
Dude.
I love that. I want to come here when I'm sick next, and I'll eat this, and it'll make me feel better. It's like the ultimate broth. So what's this?
Giblet.
Okay, try a giblet.
It's generic giblet.
It's like meat.
Yeah,
Like me.
like me.
Crunchy.
Blood. Time for blood.
Only if you do.
I will.
She doesn't like blood.
Not had
Then it's duck blood.
This
I've not
duck
had
is
duck
different.
blood before.
Neither have I.
Yeah. Yeah.
Different?
Doesn't taste anything strange.
It's a little bit like a silky tofu
Oh wow.
with a slight taste.
Oh, it smells
It's
so
more
good.
silky, like a silky tofu.
That's actually really nice. It is. It does. It tastes like tofu.
So yeah, that's fine. Totally fine. Yeah, I'm super surprised by that duck blood actually. It really does taste like tofu and the texture, the flavor of it, nothing off-putting about it, I have to say. I would definitely have that again.
The giblet, no?
Yeah, try giblet.
Okay.
Which is the heart? Which is the heart?
Which is
Actually,
the
it's a
giblet?
small one.
Oh no, I like giblet. I'll try
No,
giblet.
give her a heart.
I want to
Give
try
it the biggest piece.
Yeah, there's a heart.
Okay, here we go.
Heart is a little bit softer. This is more
Yeah, that's hard.
Okay,
Heart is not bad.
I think this is my first time trying heart.
Duck heart.
Duck heart. It's so cute. I like the consistency very much.
The
A bit
giblet
burnt.
is
It all tastes like duck, to be honest.
Tried the giblet. We have a video there. Giblet.
Giblet.
I thought it was quite nice.
Oh, it's crispy.
Yeah, it's quite like
I
crunchy.
like it. It's one of my favorite.
Is your giblet? Yeah.
Wow, one dish, and there are so many new things that I've never tried in one dish before. But I liked everything. I was very scared about the blood because I don't like blood. But this, no problem, no problem at all. I love it. Well, okay, we've tried the dumplings, we've tried the soup. Now I can't wait any longer. We need to try the salted duck.
Salted duck.
But again, our attempts to dig into this salted duck were interrupted by a new delicious looking dish that arrived. Oh wow!
This is what we call is a hidden secret.
Okay.
What is the hidden secret? We used to be capital.
Yeah.
We used to have a lot of different nations, people, different ethnic people from all over the China.
Yeah.
So this is from Muslim. It's beef. This is halal food.
Yeah.
But only in Nanjing, because Nanjing used to be southern. It's more Han.
Yeah.
Hanren, which is we eat pork. But the people from northwest, they are Muslim. They bring these dishes to Nanjing, which they change the style to a little bit more sweeter flavor.
Yeah.
Try that.
Oh, so is this a typical Nanjing dish?
Yes.
Wow.
You can't find this from anywhere else.
I couldn't wait.
It smells amazing.
So just as we had gone to go and actually try our salted duck here, we got a new plate of food, and these are called forbidden secrets. Wait, forbidden pockets. I keep getting the name wrong. Secret pockets.
Yeah, try it.
I can so imagine how Australians would love this because it's pan fried, it's got the beef inside, and it is quite unusual to have beef in a dumpling in China. It's not something that you see a lot of. So it is quite unusual, isn't it?
That's the Chinese Muslim style.
Yeah, I love it. What do you think of the forbidden secrets?
Really good. The dough on the outside of the dough is just it's crunchy and you've got the flavour of itself. So you can have a little bite of that, and that's nice. And then you get into the meat.
Yeah.
And the meat is, do you marinate it?
Yes.
It's marinated with flavours.
Yeah.
And just
Stop talking.
Okay,
I want to have
stop,
some myself. Oh my gosh. That's not like any dumpling I've tasted before.
But I want another one of these. So,
another one.
Thumbs up for these mystical
Double
pockets.
thumbs up.
This place is called Nanjing Dumpling for a reason. The dumplings here are freaking incredible. Oh my goodness. So guys, the time has come. Finally come to eat the dish. We came here to film. So, we're doing this. Whether you like it or not, Andy. No more stalling. We're gonna eat some salty duck. Okay, I'm gonna go first.
Okay, but we're so going to Nanjing when we go there.
Oh, we are so going to Nanjing. Like, I really didn't realize that Nanjing had such good food. Okay. Can I?
We normally when we eat this, we don't use chopsticks.
Oh, just straight in. Okay, that's good. Love that. Salty. I knew it. It's salty. Yeah. So much flavor in that. You don't need a sauce for this salty duck. It's juicy, salty, and you can taste a lot of the spices behind it as well.
The breast, it's got more meat.
So many layers of flavour in that.
Yeah.
Because you have the salt. Then you can taste all those beautiful.
Supposed to be very tender.
Oh, it's so soft. Oh, yum.
Mum was really right when she said there's a lot of layers of flavour because when I'm eating it, obviously the first thing you get is the saltiness, and then after I've swallowed it in the past few minutes, I can feel a lot of those flavours coming out in my mouth.
I reckon that would be fantastic on a sandwich, duck sandwich.
Duck sandwich. Oh,
That's a good idea.
With bread.
That's a good idea.
Okay, Dad, let's try this salted duck sandwich. I think it's gonna taste really good. I'll help you get off some of that meat.
You have to
Make sure there's no bones in it.
duck sandwich.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
A duck sandwich.
I'm good.
Would recommend.
I'm dipping
Dipping in some soy sauce and vinegar, see how this tastes. Got some soy sauce and vinegar here. Bit of a condiment. I like that.
It just zings it.
So yeah, if you've got yourself some leftover salted duck, would recommend putting it between a couple of pieces of bread.
What's really interesting is that with Beijing duck, it's all about the skin.
Yeah.
It's all about the crispiness of the skin, all the flavours in the skin. And here, the meat is literally the
And it's kind of confusing because when you look at it, it looks quite plain, kind of similar to like just a boiled chicken, but yeah, it's not what it's not what you expect in terms of flavour. I'm a big fan of this. On this table, what are you going back for?
everything.
Yeah.
Strangely enough, the soup, it's delicious.
But the feast wasn't over yet. Andy brought out some of those traditional Nanjing pastries made with duck fat. We had two pastries, one sweet one filled with black sesame, as well as a savoury one filled with onion.
A little bit like a croissant.
Yes.
A duck pastry croissant.
This one in our city, how people use this one is when they dig this into the soup. So all of the soup is sucking to the pastry, and you eat, you get extra flavor.
Good.
Oh yeah.
People think it's too dry.
It is
when
quite
it's too dry to eat them, you can't really. But when you dig into the soup,
I love that because I did feel
you
like
can
it
have
was
two
a bit dry.
or three.
Amazing. I love that. Just get them more food into you. So that I love this concept so much. Just when you thought you couldn't get any more duck into your world, I'm gonna dip my duck fat pastry into this duck soup with duck blood and duck giblet and duck heart. Yeah. Oh, it's just so much flavour.
Yeah.
And you know what is even better?
Duck.
Duck, yes.
Oh, we love duck. Nanjing is not a good city to be a duck. So much duck. So good. Thoughts on Nanjing food?
Awesome,
Yum.
awesome,
Yeah.
awesome, delicious. Get yourself some Nanjing food.
Yeah.
Really good.
I really didn't expect this. Nanjing is not a food that has ever been like, oh, you gotta go and try Nanjing food. Like, I've never really heard about it.
You know why? We're very keep low profile.
Why?
It's quite low profile. Everyone in the city, they enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
They don't really want to get disturbed from outside.
Yeah.
When they have visitors, we're very happy to have visitors. We don't try to advertise ourselves to be, one of the best cities, but we only know ourselves history.
Yeah.
We're a good city. We're one of the top cities in China. We don't have to be very promoted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like I know a lot of cities have a competition, but our city, it's not that slow. We're still modern side, history side. We just enjoy ourselves.
Yeah. I love
This is
that.
our DNA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't expect such bold flavors and textures and the plethora of duckness. Just duck on duck.
Ducklicious.
With duck.
Duck delicious.
Delicious,
Duck me, that was
absolutely.
good.
Yeah.
Ducking awesome.
You know what I noticed a lot about a lot of these dishes? You eat it or have a mouthful of something and then stop for a minute and you taste the flavours.
Yeah, it's subtle.
The
Yeah.
flavour intensifies.
Yeah.
It's not just while you're eating it.
Yeah, it's very subtle.
Yeah.
I agree.
And it's
Yeah,
all about
really
the
good.
duck. This is the hero. This is what
Yeah.
we come for, and it's delicious.
I ate giblets.
I ate giblets, I ate heart,
I
I
didn't
ate
eat a
duck
heart.
blood.
Duck blood.
The heart was great. The heart was like kind of firm, and then the giblets were crunchy,
The giblets
crispy,
were
like
great.
interesting.
And the blood.
And the blood. So many textures in this actually.
Yeah.
Would really recommend this dish. The duck blood vermicelli.
That duck broth was
So
it's
good.
just the bomb. It's so good.
Did you just say double?
The bomb.
Double.
It's the bomb.
It's the bomb, guys. What I really love about today is that we came here with the purpose of eating some salted duck, but we have come away knowing so much more about
Yes.
Nanjing cuisine in general. So I'm
Thanks
really
to
happy with
Andy.
it. Yeah, thank you so much, Andy.
You're welcome.
So yeah, thank you guys for watching and thank you parents for joining.
Thanks again for having us.
That was really awesome. So yeah, see you guys next time.
Bye from Nanjing.
Bye from a Nanjing restaurant in
Nanjing
Sydney. Bye guys.